Hey everybody, this is James Zapp from Dapper Barbershop in Ridgefield, Connecticut, and today we have Nathan. All right, so Nathan came all the way from Poughkeepsie to join us today, which is about an hour away, so thank you for coming all this way to get a haircut and a beard trim.
Thank you.
And what are we going to be doing today with your hair and your beard?
It's time to take it out, you know, I've just been letting it go. Traditionally I've done like 1.5 on the sides and then just trim the top.
Okay.
I've had beards in the past, but never, I just let it go for, this has been 4.5 months. So it's time to, I want to keep like the bulk and, you know, keep it big, but I want to bring in the sides a little and thin the cheeks. Okay. You know, but I watch your videos, so I'll trust your artistic integrity on this as well. If you have a vision.
Yeah, that's your first mistake coming here.
I'm going. I'm open to a vision.
We're not gentlemen and rogues. Okay. We're the Dapper Den. There's a huge difference. All right, so you're open to suggestions and stuff? Okay. Yeah. Do you want low maintenance?
Yes, yeah. Okay, I shower, I comb it forward, I brush it back, and I'm out, you know?
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I kind of like your part a lot if you want to keep that. I do, but because I want low maintenance, I want to add a hard part in there just so you can find your part easily and kick it over.
Okay.
I was thinking about a 2, and I want to square out your head a little bit like that.
Okay.
And then fix it with the beard. But you got some good hair, so we're going to leave a good amount.
I don't want to scare it away, you know.
No. We're gonna keep a lot of it, but we're gonna bring it in. We're gonna bring it in because right now it's a little too out. For the beard, sorry, just gotta comb this through. You can see, I was telling you before we started filming that these hairs right here on the chin and on your neck are long. See, I'm pulling that down. How much longer it is. I kind of want to bring it up just a bit. I know you want to keep the bulkiness, but I want to give this beard some really good shape right now. And by doing that, I'm going to bring it up and we're going to line it up very nice on the bottom and on the side, which is going to look good. All right, so today we're going to use a 2-clip on him. We're going to start with the Gamma Plus. This is new from Gamma Plus. This is the Ergo. This is actually the Stylecraft version that they have of the clipper. Interchangeable things, they're really cool. Number 2 guard, they come with magnetic guards, so we're going to start with this. Super quiet clipper too. We're just going to comb in the direction that we want. Nathan, what do you do?
I work at the Culinary Institute of America.
Oh, all right.
I'm not a chef. I learned to say that. I work in student programming.
Okay.
So when the students aren't in class, my team and I come up with things for them to do.
Okay.
So anything from like a karaoke night to movie night to full-scale cook-offs, like chili cook-off, Cookie City. You know, so the chili cook-off is the biggest one we usually do. So through that, I've learned a lot about how to cook and stuff because we make our own meals for that. So,
right on.
Yeah, it's a fun gig. It's different.
Do you cook at all?
Yeah, well, actually, yeah. I just gotten better at learning more about how to cook. Actually,
I make a mean Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like it's an interesting science. So
it is a science, man. Absolutely.
I've been focused on learning how to slow smoke things.
Yes.
It's like 6 hours. It's really neat. And so that's what I've been doing.
It must be hot with all this hair, man.
Yeah. Anyway, it wasn't too bad. This is the first time it's getting to the point now where I'll be bicycling and I can hear it. And like, I'm like, oh, that's new. I've never been able to hear my hair before. And the beard wants to lift a little. I can feel it.
Yeah. You got that speed. All right, switching over to a 1-clip now, magnetic guard. Head down just a bit for me.
Space dust?
It's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a really good one, right?
Is that what the salesman told you, Jared?
Yeah. Blood orange. Okay.
And the cool thing about the Ergo clipper is it's got a couple notches. Just clean it off real quick. It's got a couple notches on the side that you can kind of lock in to place, which is really nice. So you kind of remember where you are. All you need to know.
In college, my friend Mike busted a 1 million point trick in the schoolyard on Tony Hawk Pro 1. That was
in the schoolyard of the campus. He played in the schoolyard of the campus, and
The trick was if you could just keep grinding the fountain over and over again. He did it. That's what we did.
Oh, I know. I've seen that done before. Yeah. They're re-releasing Tony Hawk again.
Yeah. It's gonna do better graphics too.
Yeah, and they're actually making the players their age now.
Oh.
Yeah. I follow Tony Hawk on
Frenchie's on camera.
Frenchie. Bonjour.
Oh, you camera shy?
But yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 was the one I liked the best, and it had San Francisco and
it had you could play as Darth Maul.
Yeah. That doesn't date it.
It doesn't for me.
I was always Alyssa Steamer. That was like that's who I started with.
I was Chad Muska.
Okay.
Always.
Wow, I remember that. That I was Alyssa Steamer.
Tony Hawk, Chad Muska, or anybody from the Tony Hawk thing. If you want to get a haircut here, please. You're more than welcome. They'll never call.
I told you yesterday, Rush is my favorite band of all time, so
I mean, the greatest band of all time?
It is. This is no doubt. I brought 2112 in the show and tell in 5th grade.
Did you really?
Yeah, and the other kid brought in Crisscross Jump Jump. Let me date that. And it was an Applejack's cassette single. Remember you used to get like a cassette single in your cereal box? Yeah.
How old do you think I am, by the way?
Well, you're in the early 30s, you said, right? Or are you 30?
I'm 29.
Oops.
Yeah. I mean, I had older siblings that had all that stuff, but I'm not that old. I know
I'm 38.
All right, so we got some relatively good shape going on in the head right now. Before I move to the top, I do always tell everybody I like to start with the outline and just start to see the actual haircut take form. So I'm going to use my Babylus Gold skeletonized FX Blaster 2000. I don't know what it's called. I think it's a skeleton FX. So I want to comb all his back because I want to get all of this off his ears and everything. So he's not.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's a pain. You can already see we're starting to get some real shape going here right now. You look taller, you look thinner, everything looks great on you right now, man. And now we have a very nice clean, almost clean neck. I didn't mention what I was doing. I'm just doing scissor over comb, just trying to start to blend everything up into this right now.
Just don't cut a big circle back there. Some barbers do that to me.
It's already been done. I already did it.
Damn.
I can't bring it back now.
Oh, okay.
You told me way too late to do the
Sorry.
cut. And we're over directing the hair back as well. All right, so now we're just going to start using our thinning shears and just start texturizing just the tips, let it blend in, still keeping a lot of the length up on top.
Could you use those thinning shears on my stomach?
Well played. Actually, I've never heard anybody say that ever, so that was actually very funny.
I'm pretty funny.
What'd you say? The jokes are for me.
My jokes are for me. My students know. If somebody laughs, I'm like, oh, cool.
Cool, I got one.
Neat.
All right, so now we're just gonna add a hard part in for him because he wants a little bit of low maintenance. So getting up in the morning, a hard part can help you out. If you don't want to have to find your part, you already know it's right there, and it can help you out a tremendous amount without having to find where the line is or anything like that. So we're just gonna separate his hair. Head towards me just a bit. I'm super short. Thank you. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic for a hard part. You just want to make sure that you get that nice separation. And get all the hair that came out. A couple of the hairs all up here. All right, so now what's great about this, Nathan, I'll show you, is in the morning. You see, you can't really notice it that much.
Boom.
You see when I go like that, though? There's no hair, even if it goes over this way.
Oh, look
now
at that.
Now you see where your part is?
Yeah.
Super easy to find your part now.
Thanks. And it'll shave some seconds off my lap time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I think you're going to be a little more aerodynamic on this
very
one.
Very much.
All right, so let's start working beard here. Let's talk beard. So we're just going to bring this in, right? So we already kind of did already. You kind of see the shape is kind of forming.
Yeah.
Then we're going to take it in down here.
Okay.
And then it looks like this line is a little bit lower than this one.
Yeah.
So we want to raise this up or lower this one. We're going to do something like this. I'm going to teeter-totter. You'll have a chin strap by the end of the thing.
Good. Just give me a neck beard.
You got it, boss.
I'll get a fedora. My lady.
My lady. My tuna. It's a lot of beard, my friend. All right, so we can, as I said before, you can see the neck hair here is a lot longer than the top of the beard here. So we don't want to take it up to here because that's going to be a lot of length taken off. I mean, it'll look good, but we want to give you something to work with. So we're just going to start off kind of low here. Head up that way. There we go. Turn your head that way. Look at your peripheral a little bit. You see that nice line we got now? Yeah, see now it's a lot clean. Now we have shape to the beard.
And I have a jawline.
And you have a jawline now.
Ladies.
So I always go way low on my right, his left side. And I know that, but it gives me some room because I'm right-handed. So I know I'm gonna go a little too low there. So I can always go back and take off more. All right, so the other thing I'm starting to notice right here, before we start to line it up and straighten it and all that kind of stuff, is you got good shape, but your cowlicks on the corner of your thing are super thick. So we just want to thin those out just a little bit so he's got something to not look so thick. I don't think that was all gibberish I just said.
Well, even when like I don't have a beard and shave, that's the spot I have to go right to left on. It's like, it looks like almost like a spiral, like the whole right side of my cheek.
That's a cowlick.
Yeah. Because then he talks about Ringo too, and it's like Ringo's the highest paid drummer in the world, and the guy keeps the beat.
Still not the best drummer in the Beatles, though.
True.
We have Tree Ranger, 4 Vices, Tea Tree.
Can I try Tea Ranger? Because that's the one Tree Ranger. That's one I think about. I want to try.
I think about it at night.
Yeah, I think about it. I have 4 Vices and Old Money.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna try some Tree Ranger sea salt spray for him.
What does the sea salt spray do?
Well, it burns your face right after a shave.
Excellent. Yeah.
Because it's salt. It adds texture to it. Mm-hmm. It gives you that right after the beach kind of feel.
Oh.
With your hair.
Oh, so I won't have sand in my shoes?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this stuff's good.
We're gonna finish the whole thing off with a little bit of the tea tree styling balm. We're gonna use actually the styling balm on the top of your head. We're actually gonna use utility balm on the beard.
Okay. That's what I've been doing. Anything that's left over in my hands, I've been putting on the top of my hair after doing the beard. Right. And I put on my tattoos. So.
Oh, you can put it on your tattoos.
Yeah.
It actually works very well for tattoos. The utility balm, not the styling balm. Mm-hmm. Styling balm. Yeah, the sea salt on a fresh tattoo.
Fantastic on tattoos.
It's gonna knock your socks
right
off.
after you slap it, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Have your friend smack it really hard and then spray some sea salt on there.
Yep.
You are gonna be.
That'll show them.
The kids love it.
I work at the culinary, right? And these kids are like culinary science, and they can do anything with gelatin. And when the Tide Pod thing was big, I said, why don't we do like donut filling and make Tide Pods, like out of that? And I'm like, oh my God, that'd be so funny. We just eat them in the videos. And they said, no, Nathan, one of us has to be an adult. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah, way to go, Nathan.
Whatever, kids.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Students. Children.
Narcs.
Narcs, did you say?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, Nathan, we can't do that. I'm like, tell them I told you to.
Nerds.
Yeah.
How do you feel, man?
It feels like 20 pounds lighter, man.
Yeah? Do you like it?
I love it, yeah.
Fantastic, man. Thank you so much for coming in,
Thank
Nathan.
you.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much.
Man. Appreciate it. You're welcome.
I'm just gonna say wow from the back door.
You been to beardbrand.com lately? I mean, seriously. You want to look good? You want to take care of yourself? You want people to know you take care of yourself? What you doing? Don't waste your time. beardbrand.com